Do you regret doing the lesson?
No.
Would you do it again?
Absolutely.
Psychology teacher Jeffrey Keene is talking about a school safety lesson he gave to students at Dr. Phillips High that got him fired. Listen to this message from the principal.
Today I was made aware of a teacher who gave an inappropriate assignment about school violence.
But Keene says it wasn't inappropriate. There was going to be an active assailant drill in school, and he thought he could tie it into a psychology lesson. However, part of the lesson included having the students write their own obituary.
This guy's name is Jeffrey Keene, and this was a high school assignment. He was fired just hours after instructing students to write down their obituaries, and he said he did nothing wrong. He doesn't regret the lesson plan. So here's what he did. He gave this controversial assignment to 11th and 12th graders, and that was at the Dr. Phillips High School in Orlando. He asked students in the first period classes. The timing of this is interesting because by what period he was gone?
Yeah, well, by second period, things happened, and by the end of the day, boom.
Yeah, he was gone by the end of the day. But he was having them write their obituaries. Now, I want to stop right there before we continue, because I think it's something that kids really don't think about and talk a lot about. And, you know, as they say, 10 out of 10 people die.
When I first read this, I'm like, oh, yeah, we had that assignment back in, I'm pretty sure it was junior high. This wasn't a 11th and 12th grade psychology course. We had this as like it was either a 7th or an 8th grade English assignment.
Really?
Yeah.
Write your own obituary.
Write your own obituary. And I distinctly remember me and my best friend talking about it. Like, what would you put in yours? We didn't think of it in today's terms, where, again, you're going to talk about this, the active shooter drill, bringing it into this, but continue.
Okay, well, so we have a lot more to say about this, but we want to watch this video first, and we'll come right back.
If they were to die 24 hours from now, what would they do differently than they did yesterday and show them what's important in their world? It wasn't to say you're going to die and let's just stress you out.
He says a student got upset and wanted to see a counselor.
I put a disclaimer on the bottom of on the lesson. I said this is in no way to upset you.
We asked parents, grandparents, and students what they thought about the lesson for 16 and 17-year-olds.
A little bleak with that age group. I don't necessarily know if that is appropriate.
I think that make them grow up quicker if they think about it. So I think that's a good move. He shouldn't be fired.
I was stunned. I'm talking to students about the world they live in, you know, about gun safety and about, you know, active shooters.
When he framed it in such a way, and it's a psychology class for juniors and seniors in high school, that's also the key part that I'm like, if I had to pick a side, if you will, I would choose on his side, that he was trying to do an assignment to get the students to think. It wasn't for 5th graders saying you're gonna die after this thing. His intent was there with like good intentions.
But it wasn't to make the kids fearful. It wasn't to I mean, he's a psychology teacher for one. They were high schoolers, right? 11th and 12th grader for another. I don't think it was wrong, and that's our 2 cents here. I think we're kind of siding on come on, are we going to keep kids sheltered forever when they're in the 11th and 12th grade?
Only on things that matter, but sexualization, we're all about not sheltering them at all.